hear our prayers.
Thank you very much. Councilmember Thomas. Councilmember Kubash is not here. Councilmember Thomas.
Thank you, Mayor Turner. Good morning. Just want to recap our town hall. Thanks for joining with me with the PSA. Very helpful. We had close to 100 attendees. They were able to ask their questions directly to those involved, from the police chief from Alief ISD to our police chief to Victor on your team, who's phenomenal. We really got an opportunity to hear the work they're doing around gang intervention and prevention. And so we're going to continue to promote our summer safety series happening all summer. On June 30th, along with Houston Fire, we are canvassing the Beckford Place subdivision, and we're canvassing a couple of other neighborhoods. So we're excited about that at 9 a.m. But I really want to bring your attention to two significant constituent issues that are happening. So there's a single-family home on Gessner and Richmond that is in Tanglewild, and it's turning into a lodging facility. And we've been back and forth with legal consistently about this. And the nuance with Tanglewild is that there are 8 sections in that subdivision, and each section has their own set of deed restrictions. So it's not a blanket deal. The deed restrictions do not acknowledge lodging facilities or parking on the yard. There's nothing there. Legal has done this. However, the owner has not completed payment for the application of a lodging facility. However, they are lodging. There's an investigation that is scheduled there. However, it's a sore sight when you look at an intersection and you have 11 cars parked on the lawn of next to a major thoroughfare, and then they're actually in the process of permitting and converting the garage into rooms. So when we just look at safety, health, people are really concerned, but the caveat to that is their deed restrictions need to be updated, and we've been providing those resources for them to do that. But that was a topic at the town hall that was of significance. It's significant on Nextdoor. It's significant in our inboxes and in the neighborhood. And so we're working with city legal, permitting, but they have no HOA. There's no civic club. So there's no apparatus to kind of organize around that, but people are paying attention. And we really have to strengthen that in order to protect our neighborhoods. You can't just turn a single family home in the middle as a lodging facility without actually going through that full process. So that's one. The second thing I want to bring your attention to is the community center. It is incredibly difficult for residents to secure a room in that center. It is incredibly difficult. They are being directed to come to my office. So my office is serving as a clearinghouse for community events and HOAs, which we don't have the capacity to do that. And then now initially when we opened up, the instruction was there was a third-party group to manage those shared spaces. Now we're in transition where each department's going to schedule their own room. When you walk into that center, they don't know which department manages this classroom. They just want to meet. And so it's incredibly difficult, and the feedback that we get in our email is that we have a $60 million building and we can't get in. And they shouldn't have to come to their council member to simply secure a meeting for 5 people. And so I know directors are working through that, but whatever that process is,
I'll deal with that.
It's just, we're going into summertime.
Right, I'll deal with that.
And I have a list. Like it's becoming a real thing. So that's that. But those are the two I really want to bring your attention to. That single-family house on Richmond and Gessner, and the community people being able to really access the center that truly belongs to them. Okay. And I'll conclude my thoughts with that. Thank you much.
Thank you very much. I'll get back with you on that, Charlie. Councilman Malcolm.
I'll pass.
Councilmember Plummer.
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, and I would like to first wish all of my Muslim brothers and sisters